show is our 118th show. I'm thrilled to be hosting. You know, I got to pick who was on here, and I said, I need a woman, and I need her to be different, and I got it. You've seen her on Laugh on Fox. Please welcome Ayanna Dookie. Dookie.
Hello, how are we doing? Yes. All right now, thank you, sir. It's so good to be here. I'm from Brooklyn. Good, I got a ride on the way back. I'm from the part of Brooklyn where you could be offered Jesus and dick on the same block. Y'all familiar with that part? Sometimes by the same person. It's like, have you found the Lord yet? No. How about this dick? Like, my neighborhood, all the men in my neighborhood, all they do is catcall, and I don't even get mad anymore. I just start offering them suggestions on how they can do a better job. It's like one guy saw him, I was just like, you know, I see the improvement from last week. I like what you're doing. Just a few minor tweaks, though, if you don't mind. First of all, we prefer to be called women or ladies, not yo bitch. Number one. And number two, that initial damn that you came me with was a bit startling, okay? So if you just pull back, that would be nice. I'd appreciate that. My favorite type of catcalling, though, I'm sure all the women here get catcalled on a regular basis. My favorite type of catcalling is, I've called it the if I were your man, okay? And how the if I were your man goes, it's when the most raggedy motherfucker you've ever seen in your life comes up to you, and he usually starts with some sound effect that resonates in his soul, like, damn girl, if I was your man. And then he starts to list a bunch of shit he'd never do if he were your man, okay? So the other day, this guy comes up to me, he was like, damn girl, if I was your man, I'd get your hair done every week, I'd get your nails done, I'd even get your toes done. And I was like, oh, well, I appreciate that, thank you so much. Unfortunately, I have a boyfriend, so I'm gonna be on my way. And he said, you got a man? Then why your feet look like that? Like, well, you got me, sorry. Like I said, the catcalling in New York isn't bad. My biggest issue with New York are the rats. Like that, the second apartment I ever had in New York, a rat popped up, okay? See, y'all laugh. Whenever I tell people this story, they're like, you mean a mouse? No, I mean a motherfucking rat. If that bitch popped up right there, I'd be able to recognize it because it was so big, okay? Do you understand? A rat popped up in my apartment, so I went to the shelter to get a cat because that's where I heard they give them out free. Okay. And the shelter bitch, I'm not sure this woman's exact title. She tried to give me a cat with AIDS. Did y'all know? I had no idea the cats were out in these streets unprotected. But this bitch tried to give me a cat with AIDS, talking about, don't worry, you can't catch feline AIDS the same way you get human AIDS. I don't know why this bitch thought I was trying to fuck a cat. Because that's the only reason that bit of information is relevant. So now I'm wondering, do I look like I fuck cats? Am I giving off a cat fucking vibe? Because that's something you want to know about yourself. You don't want to be walking around these streets looking like you fuck cats. But I was more offended that this woman thought that if I did fuck cats, that I would go to a shelter in Brooklyn to get a cat to fuck. bitch, I'm better than you, right? So I told her, I was like, ma'am, I don't want the AIDS cat, which is something I never thought I'd have to tell somebody. But here we were on a Tuesday, and like a good salesperson, she continues on with her pitch. She's just like, I completely understand, you know, because most people have a misconception about feline AIDS. What? Bitch, no one's talking about feline AIDS. There's no awareness month, no march, no ribbon, no walk. You are the awareness. Like, are there other ways to catch AIDS that I'm unaware of? Like, can you get it from cuddling and rubbing bellies? Because that's all the fuck I was planning on doing with this cat. And why are you treating me like I came in here with outdated AIDS information? Like, I don't want them faggot cats. Them faggot cats be fucking each other in the ass, spreading all that AIDS. Don't let that cat use your litter box, Okay, some of y'all got real uptight on faggot cats. Y'all know that's not a real thing, right? Just, nobody going home checking. I don't know what kind of test you would do at that point. I did not end up with the AIDS cat for anybody concerned. The real reason is I have lupus, and the last thing I need is something in my apartment upstaging my disease. I don't know if y'all know much about lupus. It's one of those diseases that people really don't give a fuck about. I know this because when I found out I had it, I didn't really give a fuck about it. All I knew about lupus is Toni Braxton has it. And I was like, well, that bitch looks good, so we gonna be all right. But then I found out that Seal has it. So y'all have seen his face, too. When I got serious with my boyfriend, I had to tell him, I was just like, I have lupus, and, these things you're supposed to tell somebody when you get serious. And, I realized that men, they don't really care what disease you have, as long as they can still put their penis in you. I was just like, I have lupus. He's like, can I still? And I was like, yeah. He's just like, we gonna fight this lupus together. I was like, all right, get your ass a ribbon. All right, you guys have been so much fun. My name's Ayanna Dookie.
Live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City, Clint Knorr is taking the stage when we return. Stay tuned for more laughs on AXS TV.